so we're going to go ahead and do some core work progressions. We'll start with a beginning warm-up, then offer variations for intermediate, and then progress even farther to intermediate/advanced variations. So you can repeat the first version 3 times for a beginning workout, or you can repeat the second version 3 times, or vice versa. So just you meet yourself where you're at and work on where you can before you progress to the next level. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and lie down onto your back. Heels in line with the sit bones, arms relaxed down by your side. We'll go ahead and press the tailbone down into the floor so your hip bones are level with your pubic bone. I'm going to start with some marching. So my exhale, I'm going to bring one leg to tabletop and then set the foot down. And then the other leg will come up. And as I'm marching, my hips are staying fairly still. So I'm not letting my lower back roll into the floor as I pick my leg up. I'm keeping that small space under the lower back. We're going to do 10 here. As the leg comes up, I'm anchoring my tailbone and drawing my abdominals in. 2 more here. Now you might find your hips want to move around a lot here, and that's okay. That just means that's where you need to work. And let's keep both heels down onto the floor and taking it into a bridge. So now we're going to lift our hips up, keeping a neutral back, and then lower down. I'm pressing my arms into the floor, especially my tricep, as I lift my hips, and then I lower down. And exhale, lift, feeling my whole foot into the floor, my heel, my big toe, and my pinky toe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. And good. I'm going to walk my feet all the way together and take my arms out to the side, squeezing my knees together. I'm going to inhale, roll onto one hip. So my shoulders stay anchored, but one hip is lifting. And then I exhale to come back to my starting position. And then inhale, I go the other way. And exhale. Reaching out through those fingertips in opposition, feeling the stretch through the chest, through the back. Exhale, center. And over. And center. We're just going to do this 2 more times each side. Exhale, center, and twist, and twist, inhale, and center, and twist, and center. Good. Then we're going to roll over onto your side. Both legs are going to go extend in line with the body with flexed feet. So I'm in a straight line from head to toe. I'm going to reach my top leg longer than my bottom leg, so my bottom ribcage tries to lift off the floor. I'm going to lift my top leg up, then my bottom leg will come up, then both lower. And lift, lift, and lower. We do this 10 times. And we're trying to keep our hips stacked, so not rolling forward or back. And just feeling this waist work here. Now, if you feel like you don't need the hand on the floor, you can take it off the floor. Sorry, lower both. Lift and lower for balance. And 9. And 10. And then we'll go ahead and roll to the other side. So straight line, head to toe, both legs reaching. Then that top leg lifts up, the bottom leg meets it, and then both lower together. And reach. And lower. Lift, lift, lower. Lift, lift, lower. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Then we're going to go ahead and come onto our hands and knees. And we're going to go into a little knee hover here. So my toes are tucked under, my chest is drawing out. I'm going to exhale, lift my knees up, and then set them down. And I press into the floor as I lift and lower. And 3, and 4, keeping that neutral back, and 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. And keeping my knees down, I relax my toes. I'm going to take one leg and slide it back, keeping my hips even. I lift the leg up and down. And 2. Reaching out through my chest and my toes. So they're reaching in opposition. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the leg in, the other leg slides back, and we lift up and down. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Set the knee down, press back into child's pose. That's round 1. That was our warm-up. Feel free to continue to repeat that 2 more times, or we'll go ahead and offer progressions here. So starting back down onto the back. This time I'm going to start with both legs in tabletop. Still having that neutral pelvis, small space with the tailbone anchored. I exhale to tap one toe down and then bring it up, and then the other toe. So here you'll find a lot more work through the abdominals so that you don't kind of arch through your whole back. And 5, and 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, keep those ribs in, and 10. Good, we set the feet down onto the floor, feet all the way together. This time we go into our bridge. We're going to hold it up at the top. Exhale, feel the whole foot into the floor, lift the pelvis, hold there. Triceps are pressing into the floor. I march here, one leg, and then the other leg. As I go back and forth, I'm trying to keep my hips nice and even, trying to avoid any dipping or rotating that might want to happen. And 3, and 4. Use those arms, especially if you feel cramping through those hamstrings. Press into the floor with that upper arm and really squeeze through the glute. And 3 more. And 2. Last one. And lower down. Good. The arms swing to the side. Both legs come to tabletop, squeezing those knees together. We rotate onto one side again. Keep the shoulders anchored. Exhale as you come back to center. Then take the legs the other way. Inhale. And exhale. And twist. So we're keeping that neutral back, a straight spine as we're twisting side to side. Inhale, reach, only going as far as you can. Keep that opposite shoulder anchored into the floor. Two more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead and gently set the feet down onto the floor. We roll onto your side. This time we're going to come up onto your forearm. Your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. My top leg is extended and my bottom leg is bent. I'm going to go ahead and have my arm down by my side. I'm going to lift my pelvis up off the floor and hold this here. Now I'm going to lift my arm and leg up. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and lower. Reaching out through the heel and lifting through the collarbones. As my arm and leg lower, I'm thinking of pushing the floor away even more to get that lift through the underside. And 8, 9, and 10. Lower down, and we'll take it to the other side. So again, setting yourself up on your forearm, elbow underneath the shoulder, legs straight out in line with your body, bottom leg is bent, arm down by your side. We exhale, push the floor away, lift up through your pelvis. Then the arm and the leg lift and lower. And 2. 4. And reach through the crown of the head. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. And lower down. Then we come back into our quadruped position. This time we're going to start with those toes tucked under and we're going to walk it into a plank. So shoulders back and down, take an inhale. On your exhale, hover those knees up. We step one foot back, then the other, and then step forward. And 2. And forward. 3. And forward. 4. Good, trying to keep that pelvis still in space. And 6. And 7. 2 more. 9. And 10. And set the knees down. Keeping your neutral back, reset if you need to. We're going to take one leg back, but this time we add the opposite arm forward. Inhale, lift both points up and lower down. Inhale, reach and lower. 3 and lower. 4, 5, 6, 7, reach. 2 more. 9 and 10. And we swap sides. Other leg goes back, opposite arm is forward. Inhale, reach those 2 points away. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, draw those abs in. And 3. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good. Now for our final set, we lie back down onto your back. Bringing both legs back to tabletop. Arms down by your side, both toes down together. We exhale, tap both toes down. Inhale to lift up. Again, keeping that tailbone anchored in both directions. Exhale. And 8. 2 more. And 10. Good. We swing those arms, set those feet down and we go into a bridge. This time we're going to go straight into a single leg bridge. I bring one leg to tabletop, arms pressing into the mat, and I exhale, lift and lower. And 2 and lower. 3 and down. 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. And we swap legs, setting the foot down, bringing the other leg up, and exhale, lift and lower. And 2, 3, 4, pressing the triceps into the mat, trying to keep those hips level. And 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Good, keeping your hips down, bringing both legs to tabletop, arms circle out to the side. This time we extend both legs up and twist. Inhale over to this side. Exhale as you come up through the center, and then take it the other way. Inhale. Exhale, center. And twist. And center. And twist. We're doing 6 to 8. 3. Get that waist working. And reach. And 4. We're going to do 2 more here. And 5. Last one. And twist. And good, we set those feet down. We come back over onto our side. I'm going to come up onto my hand this time, but you're welcome to stay down onto your elbow. I'm going to take it into our full plank, side plank mermaid variation here. So I start with my hand underneath my shoulder. Both legs are straight. My top leg is forward of my bottom leg. I'm going to reach my hips up off the floor as I reach overhead, taking the side bend position. And then I'm going to lower all the way down, looking over my side. And again, press the floor away. Stretch, and lower all the way back down. And again, exhale. And lower. And 5. And We'll do one more here, and lift, and lower. Good, let's take it to the other side. So my top leg is forward, my hand is underneath my shoulder. So just in this down position, I'm getting this stretch through my underside. I'm looking towards my feet. Inhale to prep, and then on your exhale, press the floor away. Lift those hips as you take the arm up and over, and then looking over the shoulder as you lower down. And up and over, and down, and 3, and shoulder presses down. Press that floor away. 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last one. And 1. Reach. And lower down. Good, everybody. All right, we finish in quadruped. Coming onto your hands and your knees. We're going to go ahead and combine our plank with our quadruped reach. So I'm going to go ahead and step 1 foot back, and then I'm going to reach my other foot back. I inhale to lift 1 foot up. Exhale, pull it down. Other side, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Reaching out, and then pull those abs and push the floor away. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. And good, set the knees down. You can press back to that child's pose if needed. And coming back up for our last exercise in our helicopter. So I take one leg back, the opposite arm comes forward. Inhale, reach those 2 points up off the floor. Inhale to glide side and back forward. 2. I'm keeping my hips as still as possible and not shifting my weight side to side. That's where that core stabilization comes in. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And lower down, last side. Other leg goes back, opposite arm reaches forward, lift, open side, and center. And 2, 3, 4, keep reaching the heart forward. 5, 6, keep that balance. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10, and come down and take the rest. Good work.